Watch Alphabet today after the Google I/O Developers Conference. Our Deirdre Bosa sat down exclusively with Sundar Pichai and joins us this morning. Morning, Dee.
Hey, good morning, Carl. Good morning, Jim. From I/O itself, we did get lots of those big announcements we were anticipating, including shiny new devices coming soon, like that anticipated Pixel Watch. We also got an AR glasses protocol and also some of those more googly, under-the-radar technological advancements that Pichai really likes to talk about in areas like artificial intelligence and language processing. As we sat down, though, guys, and I know you know this, it was hard to ignore the markets. The Nasdaq had just closed down another 3%. Big tech hit hard again. So I asked Pichai what Alphabet is seeing from its trove of data, how vulnerable it is to a recession, to a potential recession. He said that they are uncertain like everyone else, but true to that calm demeanor we expect from him, he said that they will remain nimble. Have a listen.
We are continuing to invest, but, we'll obviously, given the uncertainty, pay close attention to it. And to the extent, as a company, we need to do something differently, like we've always done. We do this responsibly.
Now, the key word there, responsibly, as most know, Google has an enormous cash pile, more than $150 billion. So they can't afford to lose money to compete in cloud, invest in moonshots like Waymo. He still plans to hire 12,000 new employees this year and spend billions of dollars on infrastructure and security. Still, though, Alphabet shares, they have lost a fifth of their value this year against that tough macro backdrop and high inflation. Pichai says that this is going to take more time to work through.
I think it's going to take time to work through. A lot depends on, I do think people are seeing relief in certain sectors, but then you have other new areas which are showing problems, maybe due to supply chain constraints.
So, guys, even as consumers, they're getting past the COVID pandemic. Pichai says the economy is clearly a growing concern for the company and the broader market. And to your discussion earlier about the big tech sell-off, I think that speaks to it and why even investors in these big names are nervous. That full interview, of course, will air in Tech Check later this morning. Back to you, Carl.
Oh, it's going to be great. Look, he's a seasoned pro. I mean, he listened to everything he said. Now, understand that the way advertising works these days. Everybody does this. They're trying to figure out where to go, and you come out of a Subway or wherever you are, and you say, I want the best Mexican nearby. And so let's say it sends it to my place. What happens is I get a run that shows you that blue line of how many people did it and came to it, and you can get your ROI. And the ROI for Google is so much better than everybody else. That's why I have total faith in Google. It gives you the best ROI of anything I have ever seen. And Ruth Porat knows that. At one point, I told Ruth, she's the CFO, you can charge me more for it. Don't ever do that. That's like what jokers do. But I just think the world of those guys, that's the first of the fangs that will bottom.